is probably one of the most unintelligent billionaires I have ever met or seen or witnessed. Which, you know, you can probably even glean that from watching these people on TV. Anyways, all of that is to say is that they don't do their homework. Clearly, like, they're putting 19-year-olds in at the Treasury. This dude is not smart. And the danger in the lack of intelligence and the lack of expertise that Elon has. I mean, this guy is one of the most morally vacant, but also just least knowledgeable about these systems that we really know of. But the point is that what that means is that they're going to hit a button inevitably. They are going to hit a button and things can go sideways.
But we begin tonight with a full-on crisis in our democracy, as federal workers are literally locked out of their offices while operatives working for a private citizen essentially take over our government, all while congressional Democrats issue strongly worded letters, plus holding a press conference today, and congressional Republicans sit back and let the federal government they work for collapse all around them, while they occasionally beg Trump for tariff mercy for their states. If this were happening in any other country right now, I promise you, I'd be on the air calling it a coup.
All right, guys. So once again, we got to talk about the party of weirdos, freaks, low testosterone men, and high calorie women protesting, boohoo-whining, and crying over President Trump doing what the American people voted for him to do, which is to dismantle the deep state, to bring accountability to the federal government, especially when it comes to how they're spending our taxpayer dollars. And that's exactly what President Trump has done. And now the Democrats, they're losing their minds, okay, because they're powerless to stop President Trump from implementing his agenda. And a part of his agenda is using Elon Musk plus a bunch of whiz kids, apparently, to audit the government, to audit the Treasury, to audit these large government agencies that are not held accountable by the people because they lack transparency. And that's what these individuals are afraid of the most, okay? All the boohoo, whining, crying, and protesting, they are afraid of transparency. And what I find to be hilarious about the backlash from Democrats is that these are the same people that told us when DOGE was formed and President Trump announced that Elon Musk would be leading DOGE, they said, oh, well, this is not going to be effective. It's not going to do anything. DOGE is not going to do anything, right? They told us that the government is too big, too complex, and not a business. So therefore, a businessman, he's not going to be very effective at making the government more efficient because it's basically not possible, right? Our government is just too big for it to become more efficient. Now, lo and behold, these same individuals who were casting doubt, now they're upset and they're mad about how efficient Elon Musk has been when it comes to doing what President Trump and Elon Musk said they would do to cut out the waste, fraud, and abuse, okay? And that is something that they really, really, really are upset about, and we got to talk about it. But before we get into the boohoo, whine, and crime from Democrats, I want to watch this clip from Fox News so that you guys get a better understanding of exactly what's going on with this situation and Elon Musk and his team. So without further ado, let's get into it.
President Trump and Elon Musk are moving forward to make significant changes to the U.S. Agency for International Development, and critics are arguing USAID has become a slush fund wasting taxpayer money. Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt gave a blistering account of the agency's absurd spending yesterday.
Here's the reason why Elon Musk and others have been taking a look, because if you look at the waste and abuse that has run through USAID over the past several years, these are some of the insane priorities that organization has been spending money on. $1.5 million to advance DEI in Serbia's workplaces, $70,000 for a production of a DEI musical in Ireland, $47,000 for a transgender opera in Colombia, $32,000 for a transgender comic book in Peru. I don't know about you, but as an American taxpayer, I don't want my dollars going towards this crap, and I know the American people don't either, and that's exactly what Elon Musk has been tasked by President Trump to do, to get the fraud, waste, and abuse out of our federal government.
Wow. I hope they were taking notes. Now we're learning more about Elon Musk's small army to cut the wasteful spending. These young engineers were reportedly handpicked by Elon Musk, and the oldest is just 25 years old, and some of them are reportedly still in college.
Wow. Wow. I find this to be a pretty amazing timeline, okay? I mean, this is a timeline for the books. Elon Musk is literally working with whiz kids to dismantle the waste, fraud, and abuse from the government. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. This should be celebrated as American excellence, to be honest with you guys. I mean, let's be real. In a sane world where you have young engineers working to make the government more efficient, to save taxpayers millions, billions, hopefully trillions of dollars, this is something that, you would think that a reasonable person would say, yeah, we want the best and the brightest working on this, right? And Elon Musk quite literally has done that, right? He's got the best and the brightest to work on this. And see, this is why I think a lot of people were misunderstanding Elon when he talked about the type of individuals that he wants to work with, right? The type of people that he wants working for him. Elon Musk was not talking about your run-of-the-mill A student at some random high school. That's not what he was talking about. He was talking about legitimate geniuses, right? There's no doubt in my mind that each and every last one of these individuals are in the top 1% of the 1% of intelligence, right? There's absolutely zero doubt in my mind, at least when it comes to engineering and math. Okay. Now, when it comes to social intelligence, probably not, right? Probably not the most intelligent people when it comes to that. But the bottom line is that these are not individuals who are working without supervision, and there's some rogue actors that, are going in and tearing down the Treasury Department data and accessing your social security number and stealing your information. No, they're working under the supervision of Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent in the Trump administration. Right? This is no different than you having a Democrat hire somebody to be Treasury Secretary, and then the Treasury Secretary turn around and hiring individuals to work on his behalf, right? To hire entities to come in and to fix certain problems. Happens all the time. But because it's Elon Musk, now all of a sudden it's a problem, right? It's a problem. So I just find it to be fascinating because Democrats all of a sudden are concerned about who's running the government when they weren't concerned about that, when it was clear as day that Joe Biden and Kamala Harris were not running our government for the last 4 years. So, again, the outrage, a lot of it is just fake. And it's an attempt to revive their party that is basically on life support at this point.
Joey, I took notes. $1.5 million to advance the DEI in Serbia's workforces.
Yeah.
I mean, USAID.
So I have an anecdote for you. I have a friend. She texted me a few hours ago, unsolicited. Didn't know I was on the show today. She said, I've been a contractor, subcontractor for USAID for 30 years. She said, I've been saying for a long time to my friends and family that it's a wasteful agency. We've done some of the stupidest projects you can ever imagine. Although it's now putting me partially out of business, it's a good thing, and that's what I voted for. That's from somebody who has been a contractor, subcontractor, who has firsthand experience for 3 decades. I think it was Harold Ford yesterday on the 5 said, don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Well, sometimes that's exactly what you need to do. Sometimes you need to hit delete and then start over again. Because the people that are working in that agency, they were approving these things. So that's a part of their ethos. And if they have to go home and not come back to work, that's probably the best thing that should happen.
Fact. That is the best thing that should happen. Something that Democrats are having a hard time accepting currently.
Courts, in Congress, in the streets, Elon Musk is a Nazi nutball baby. A godless, lawless billionaire who no one elected. Elon, this is the American people. This is not your trashy Cybertruck that you can just dismantle, pick apart, and sell the pieces of.
Why did Elon Musk want to take control of the payment system? That's the $64 trillion question. And we know why, because he made clear he wants to cut $2 trillion from our budget. Now, if you look at our budget, there's not $2 trillion to cut unless you massively cut Social Security and Medicare, and that is what he's after. And now he has the ability to shut off your Social Security, Medicare, any payments he wants with the flip of a switch. Obviously, he has control of our information as well. He has broken the law time and time again. This cannot stand. He must be held accountable. He must be made to pay. We must enforce the law.
Now, no one elected Elon Musk to nothing.
That's right.
Not one Democrat in America voted for Elon Musk.
Not one.
Not one Republican in America voted for Elon Musk. Not one independent in America voted for Elon Musk. Not one libertarian in America voted for Elon Musk. Damn, not one vegetarian in America voted for Elon Musk. And yet, Elon Musk is seizing the power that belongs to the American people. We are here to fight back.
But let me tell y'all something. I know some of y'all have been frustrated, and you've been saying, where are the Democrats? Where are our leaders? Well, I'm here to tell you that we ain't never left y'all, all right? We are here. We are also going to make sure that they uphold the law. We are not going to sit around while you go ahead and desecrate our Constitution, or you look at the laws that have been passed into law and say, never mind, we'll just ignore that. Instead, we are going to be in your face, we are going to be on your asses, and we are going to make sure, you understand what democracy looks like. This ain't it. So let me tell you something, Mr. Trump. You gonna learn a few lessons from us. And I'm gonna be the first one. You and your little friend off of Twitter, y'all about to find out, all right?
We're gonna stand with you in this fight, and we will win. 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 We won't rest. We won't rest. We won't rest. We won't rest.
This is our country. This is not Elon Musk's country. This is not Trump's country. This is our country. We deserve to have decent jobs. We deserve to have the respect. We deserve to be treated in a way that all Americans should be treated. And so let me just tell you now.
Yeah, so you seen that, you heard that. Now, President Trump was confronted about Elon Musk and all of this protest to his access to the government. And President Trump doubled and tripled down on his support for Elon Musk, stating how well of a job Elon was doing at the task he was assigned. Take a look.
Some of these DOGE engineers that Elon Musk has helping him are as young as 19 years old.
That's good. They're very smart, though, Peter. They're like you. They're very smart people.
Thank you. Have you met any of these guys?
No, I haven't seen them. They work actually out of the White House. They're smart people. Unlike what they do in the control towers, where we need smart people, we should use some of them in the control towers where we were putting people that were actually intellectually deficient. That was one of the qualifications, is you could be intellectually deficient. No, we need smart people. Some are young and some are not young. Some are not young at all, but they found great things.
Thank you, sir. On Elon Musk, how often are you talking to him? And have there been ideas that he's brought to you that you said, oh, no, wait a minute, this is going a little too far?
Well, many ideas, but look, he's done a great job. Look at all the fraud that he's found in this USAID. It's a disaster what the people, radical left lunatics, they have things that nobody would have even believed. The whole thing with $100 million spent on you know what, with money going to all sorts of groups that shouldn't deserve to get any money. With the money, I'd like to see what the kickbacks are. How much money has been kicked back? Who would spend that kind of money to some of the things that you read about and I read about and I see every night on the news and every morning when I read the papers? Who would spend money for that? I would say this, the people that got all that money, are they kicking it back to the people that gave it from government? No, that's, to me, very, very corrupt. The real question is, how much of a kickback has there been? And one of the things I want to investigate rapidly, because I've never seen anything to this extent, the train that's being built between Los Angeles and San Francisco is the worst managed project I think I've ever seen, and I've seen some of the worst. Billions and billions, hundreds of billions of dollars over budget. In fact, I read where you could take every single person that was going to go on the train and get the finest limousine service in the world and take them back and forth with limousines, and you'd have hundreds of billions of dollars left over. It is the worst thing, and we're going to start an investigation in that because it's not possible. I built for a living, and I built on time, on budget. It's impossible that something could cost that much. And now it's not even going to San Francisco, and it's not going to Los Angeles. They made it much shorter. So now it's at little places way away from San Francisco and way away from Los Angeles. No, we're going to start a big investigation on that because I've never seen anything like it. Nobody has ever seen anything like it. The worst overruns that there have ever been in the history of our country.
Guys, I love the fact that President Trump is not backing down from his trust in Elon Musk, because the mainstream liberal media, since Elon and President Trump started working together, they've been trying to break up that relationship. And the reason why is because President Trump, along with Elon Musk, the richest man in the world, I guess it depends on what day it is. He's the richest man in the world, but for the most part, he's the richest man in the world. But that partnership is a powerful partnership. And what Elon Musk brings to the table, and this is what a lot of these idiots don't understand, is that Elon Musk, in my opinion, I think is a technical genius. However, a lot of people say that that's debatable. However, without a doubt, Elon Musk is definitely an organizational genius. This is how you're able to run 6 companies, all of whom are very innovative and creative. Okay, I mean, Elon Musk, look at what he's done with Starlink. Look at what he's done with SpaceX, Tesla. Nobody can deny that he makes some damn good products. He made X significantly better than it was when it was under Twitter. He's added a lot of features, and he's done so with probably less than 75% of the people that Twitter had. So if anybody knows about making big organizations more efficient, it's him. And he's a genius at that. And he does that basically every single time he buys a company and he transforms it into his vision. Okay. And, a lot of people will try to knock Elon Musk for that. Well, he doesn't really invent anything. He just buys companies. And it's like, well, that still doesn't take away from his genius, right? If he's buying a company and he's making it better than it was, and he does that over and over and over again, and all these companies become extremely innovative and do things that we've never seen before. This guy is saving NASA billions of dollars with SpaceX. This dude is providing internet across the globe, in places where internet previously, it was impossible to get it. It was impossible. But he has made it much more efficient and cost-friendly with SpaceX. And the left, these are the people trying to say, well, Elon Musk is not a genius, or that he's not a smart person. Again, these people are silly. They're silly. One of the easiest ways I can evaluate somebody's intelligence is whether or not they believe that Elon Musk is intelligent. If you don't believe that Elon Musk is intelligent, then you're not intelligent. Now, we can acknowledge that there are different forms of intelligence, okay? And to say that Elon Musk is not intelligent in any way it just shows that you're not intelligent and that you're actually a hater, right? Because, I don't have to like somebody. I don't like Barack Obama and his politics, but I can acknowledge that he's a talented politician, or at least he was. Maybe before this cycle, he may have hurt Kamala Harris, but I can acknowledge that, okay, the dude is a talented politician, right? I might not like him, but I can say that, hey, this is what he's good at and this is what he's not good at, and be objective about it. Left can't do that with Elon Musk. Elon Musk is dumb, right? It's like, what? Like, all of these people have never built a damn thing, never built anything. But Elon Musk, somebody who is quite literally changing the world, okay, and could very well be responsible for getting us to another planet. He's dumb. He's an idiot. Just because you don't agree with his politics. Ultimately, at the end of the day, I have trust in President Trump. I have trust in Scott Bassett. I have trust in Elon Musk. I have trust in the young engineers that he hired. At some point, we have to get the government under control. We have to get the excess of spending and the corruption and the waste, fraud, and abuse under control. And if Elon Musk is the best man for the job, then so be it. So be it. And I don't care if it makes these people uncomfortable. Ultimately, in the day, I want the job to get done because our government is too damn big. It should have never gotten this big. It is full of waste, fraud, and abuse. and it must be corrected. It has to be corrected. These are taxpayer dollars. The people demand to have transparency, and that's what we're getting with Elon Musk. And that's what the Democrats hate the most. They hate transparency. They can't stand people actually knowing what the government is spending our taxpayer dollars on. And that's what they're so upset about. That's what they're so mad about right now. Again, it's fascinating stuff. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a Black conservative perspective. Peace.